Hi guys, how are you today? I hope you're all doing well. This is my first Empties video. I did really good for the month of January. I am happy to say I have 25 empties, including samples, and I also have 9 items that I decluttered this month. Decluttering is a relatively new skill of mine. It's not easy, but I'm working on it, and I've been focusing a lot on my lipsticks. So let's get started. Hopefully this video doesn't take an hour. I've divided everything up into different categories. So let's start with hair care. I did finish this Black Vanilla Conditioner by Carol's Daughter. The shampoo is almost gone, but it's not quite gone yet. I did not buy it because of the claim that it was moisture and shine or hydrating. I bought it for the smell and it was worth it. The smell was amazing. I have not repurchased it, but I am considering repurchasing it in the future because I love the way it smelled and the smell would last in my hair all day. Next, I finished this Orchid Oil by OGX. I use it every day. I really love it. I mentioned it in one of my Instagram posts. It gives my hair a little bit of wave. It keeps it from getting static. I don't know if it gives my hair wave, but whatever wave my hair has, it helps to keep in it so that it's not just flat and staticky and frizzy. So I love that stuff. I also finished some samples of shampoos and conditioners that a friend gave me. She's very sensitive to shampoos and conditioners and they will break her out. So when she gets samples, she gives them to me. So I use those. And I finished this Shine Wax from Wella Color Preserve. I have had this forever. It is completely empty. I probably had, do you remember the Kate +8 hairstyle? I had that hairstyle before she had that hairstyle. And when she got that hairstyle, I stopped having that hairstyle because I realized it wasn't a great look. But I used to use this Shine Wax all the time when I had that hairstyle. And when I grew my hair out, I stopped using it. And I just finished it. I loved it. I actually really liked it. And I would consider buying another Shine Wax in the future, but not right now. Okay, on to body. I finished this Avon Moisture Therapy hand cream. My husband used it a lot and I used it also. It's really good, especially for night. Good stuff, love it. I also am very excited to have finished a body scrub. Woo! Very exciting. Body scrubs last forever. They never go. Somebody gave me the tip in December or the beginning of January to use this in place of, it smells good, my body wash a couple days a week, and I started doing it and I used it up. I don't need body scrubs in my life. Once my stash is gone, I'm not going to be repurchasing any of them. Next is a body butter from The Body Shop in the scent Cranberry. It is in a glass jar. When do you think the last time was that The Body Shop sold body butters in glass jars? It's probably been a while. I'm so glad that that is gone. That is it for body. Let's move on to face. I finished this gigantic Bioderma micellar water. I used this throughout all of 2017. It's really good stuff. I recently switched to a sample of Garnier that I received, and I actually think the Garnier works just as good as the Bioderma, so that's good. I do have more Bioderma bottles in my stash, but at least I don't have to go to Bioderma. I could just get the Garnier from the drugstore or grocery store. And I do like micellar water. I think I will always keep some micellar water. I also finished this Garnier Skin Active Blackhead Eliminating Scrub. This was in my shower throughout all of 2017 too. It lasted forever. It has a masculine smell to it that I wasn't crazy about, but it had good scrubbies and it left my skin clean and I liked it. I don't need to repurchase it because I have more face scrubs in my stash. This is an old serum from Prescriptives that I finished. I do like it. I don't know if I'm gonna buy Prescriptives again. It's harder to get than it used to because they're only sold online, but I would consider it. I have plenty of serums to go through. In fact, I also finished this Ultimate Miracle Worker. It was called Serum in Cream. This sample only lasted about a week, but I used it as a night cream and it was okay. I also finished this Clarisy Sea Salt Scrub. It's called an Instant Glow Face Exfoliant. I did not use it on my face though. I used it for my hands. The idea of rubbing a scrubby salt into my face just seemed a little too harsh for me personally, but it worked great as a hand scrub. I got it in an Ipsy bag, I think, and I'm glad it's gone. I also finished this Elizabeth Arden night cream. It was good. I have more night creams. I don't need to repurchase. And I finished this Be Fine Gentle Cleanser. This came in an Ipsy bag. It was okay. It would be good for like, if you take a shower at night or wash all your makeup off at night and you just want a light cleanse in the morning, I would recommend this, but I'm looking for something that does a little bit more, like more sudsy, more, it didn't really take off my makeup at night. It was all right. I would not be repurchasing that. And then I finished the sample of Dr. Brandt Pore Dermabrasion. I'm a huge fan of the Dr. Brandt Dermabrasion scrub in the black container, the black packaging. This blue one I didn't like as much, but I love the black one, so I used that up. And then finally, I did use a Biore nose strip. I don't use these regularly, but they are super fun when I do use them. And gross, pretty gross. On to makeup. I used a couple of makeup items this month. As far as samples, I used this Guerlain sample in the Lingerie don't ask me to speak French. Lingerie de Peau. I don't know. I've had a couple of these samples before. The full size of this runs $75 at Sephora. It is not cheap, but I actually really like the coverage it gives me and the finish, so I would consider buying that in the future. I also finished an Urban Decay lipstick sample in the shade Gubby. Really enjoyed this. I'm pretty sure I don't need any new lipsticks anytime soon, but I'm glad to have finished another one of those samples. I finished a sample of Mary Kay lip gloss. I have like 6 of these, and each one, if I use it, you know, multiple times a week, like 4 or 5 times a week, lasts about a month. So that's gone. I finished the Maybelline brightening concealer. Not enough coverage for me, but I used it up. It was okay. I finished this Temp2 liquid highlighter. Received that in an Ipsy bag as well. I like liquid highlights or cream highlights. That one is not a favorite. I'm glad it's gone. I also finished this Tarte lash primer. I've had this forever. I wasn't impressed with it when I first got it, and I chucked it in a drawer and forgot about it, and I pulled it back out to use it up, and I still wasn't impressed by it. I don't know why a company as good as Tarte would have a primer that's so blah, but I would choose L'Oreal over that one any day. And then finally, I finished this Maybelline Color Sensational lip stain. This is so old that I don't even remember buying it. I don't remember how long I've had it. It's just always been in my stash. And I'm assuming a lot of it dried up. But it's this little pen, felt pen, that and this was in the shade Nude, I believe, in the Buff. I wish I would have rediscovered this sooner because I've really enjoyed using it this month. I'm sad that it's gone, and I wish I could actually repurchase it, and I don't know why it sat in my stash for so long unused because it's really good. I'm sorry I can't repurchase that one. We are on to the declutters. Now, decluttering is still really hard for me, guys, and so if it's hard for you, I'm right there with you. But these lipsticks are ancient, and none of these are all so old that I can't even pass them on to a friend or donate them. They're unfortunately just garbage, and that's how old they are. They smell off, they're dry, they don't work anymore. I have posts on all of these on my Instagram at A Beauty Guru Made Me Do It, kind of giving swatches of them, so you can go there and check it out if you're interested. But I'll just really quickly run through and show you the lipsticks that I decluttered. I also did declutter this Nuva Lash lash growth serum. I bought this off of Haute Look. This thing was originally like $95 and I think I paid $29 for it. I used it twice, and both times, like 2 weeks apart or a month apart, and both times I woke up with red swollen eyelids. So garbage. It's going in the garbage, but gross. Okay, for lipsticks, I have two Clinique lipsticks that were probably gifts with purchase. This is the shade Tender Heart. This is the shade Dubonnet. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it looks like Dubonnet. I have an Old Mary Kay lipstick in the shade Dusty Rose. A Lancome lipstick in the shade Violine. This brand is called Aristocrat. I have no idea where this came from. I don't remember ever buying a lipstick called Aristocrat, but it's red. I think this is an Estee Lauder lipstick, and I think this shade was called Rosa Rosa. The name tag fell off. It's a beautiful color. It's too bad it's bad. And then finally, this lipstick does not have a brand. I have no idea what the brand is. I do remember where I got it. My friend's mom used to own a beauty shop, and she sold this line of lipsticks there. And I wore this lipstick to my high school prom. I am a makeup hoarder. My name is Paula. It's going in the garbage. And finally, a Bath & Body Works lipstick. I don't remember when the last time was that Bath & Body Works sold lipstick, but this little adorable thing in the shade Shimmering Chardonnay is too cute. It has half of a pearl side and then half of this kind of rosy, bronzy, peachy color. It looks like it's pretty much brand new. Maybe I wore it once. I mean, you could still see the tip on the lipstick. For whatever reason, it didn't work for me, and it sat in a drawer for 15 years, and now it's garbage, and there's no point in me holding on to those anymore. They gotta go. I will be saving my makeup. I don't have any perfume empties for this month, but I save makeup and perfume empties for an end of year photo. If any of these were in projects, I will also save them until the project is completed. Otherwise, everything else is gonna get recycled or thrown away and moved out of my house. So that is the end of my January empties. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.